people, this is Philip, I represent If You Love TV, yo. Good day, if you run things, watch out, burn up, bliss.
You already know what time it is. We had a chat with Love TV, the biggest, the baddest, the fastest growing social media TV show. You already know what time it is.
So, the AK actually stands for my name. The first AK, it is Abraham, the K is Kekula.
Somebody wants to hear something bad about champagne. I don't care if you give them the truth, and the truth is like this.
Right.
Whole table. That little lie that will satisfy them. Because they want, whatever way they want you to be hurt, they will ignore the big table and look for that small lie. And that's what they will run with.
They got something they call natural talent. Somebody who get natural talent, which is CRC. CRC has been born natural talent.
Oh, wow.
I have that same flow Champagne has it.
Right.
So when people that get it will know it. Jzyno is talented, but like I said, I don't let the cruise I keep it real.
Right.
It's not 100% talent.
Guys, I have two special guests for you. We're here with the twins though. With pretty boys, but not pretty boys, because one of them is calm, the other one is with the shits, the other one is just calm in the back. We're here with no other than Champagne and AK. How you guys doing?
Yeah, we're
Doing great.
How you been?
I've been good. Thanks for having us.
It's good seeing you.
Good to see you too.
Especially you, I remember listening to your music in school and I'm like, oh my God, I want to meet him. I'm finally here to meeting you guys. It's a pleasure to be meeting you guys.
Pleasure to have
Yeah.
How you guys been though? Like really creating music, family. How you guys really been?
Yeah, we've been good. Yeah, just been focused, do the right thing, you feel me?
Right.
Yeah, the music thing is, when you love what you do, you enjoy doing it, so we just been having fun, that's all.
Okay, so let's play a little game to take the edge off a little bit. So I want to ask you, thick or skinny? Pick one.
Thick anything.
Thick? How thick?
Thicker than a Snicker.
I know that's right. You said anything?
Yeah, anything, yeah.
You don't discriminate.
Yeah, I don't discriminate.
They want you to be a traitor. You say anything, ma. You not get that. They want that. At least when you see the thick, you get called, or you get called your hour, but they won't. Hey, go. You never know. But anyways, okay. Out going out or stay in? What type of guy are you? Are you the type of guy to go out or stay in?
I like to stay in sometimes, yeah.
Stay in. What about you?
I'm an outside man.
You're outside man. You're so reserved though.
Yeah, I'm cool, but I like being out there. I like being around people,
Right,
I'm
right.
a people's person, and I get some of my inspiration comes from being outside.
Oh, being outside, being around people.
Being around people.
And how often do you like stay in or go out?
Not all the time, most of the time I like to stay in, especially when it's come to my recording stuff. So when you see me out there, maybe we're having a program or something.
Right. Okay, so American restaurant for first date or African restaurant?
My African, of course.
You'll take a chamon on your first date.
She will get used to it. She will get used to it.
Don't do that thing.
What's wrong with it?
What about you?
Nothing wrong with it. I'm not doing it up.
I see that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I feel like you're lying. I feel like you're lying.
To take my girl or take somebody to African restaurant.
Yeah, the first date.
I didn't see nothing wrong with it. We complicate things too much, you know what I mean? Once the president understand you, we good.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. So what type of guy are you then? Are you the type of guy, you're dating a girl, do you trick, do you spend on her, or you more like I'll see what you're about first before, like what type of guy are you?
So I usually don't really depend on women's, but I don't mind if she wanna do it. Yeah, but most of the time I make sure I'm the man, you know what I mean? I take care of stuff.
Right. What about you?
Yeah, I'm the type of guy, I just don't ever want to feel that you're taking me to be a mumu. I'm a nice guy. I'll do whatever.
Right.
But I just don't want to feel like a mumu. If I
Right.
feel that you're taking my kindness for weakness, you know,
Right.
and you think I'm a mumu, then I'll let you go straight up. I'm very bold.
So you guys are gentlemen that like to take care of your women, but not don't take me for.
Yeah, don't take me for yeah.
Don't take me
Because
for
some of them be taking it up. So now I'm doing I'll make spending my now you are my don't calico. I just doing it because of my kindness, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. I see that. I see that. So when it comes to you guys, right? I don't know how did y'all get after the game. I want to ask all about that because you guys are just the perfect combination. Like I don't know, but let me get to the game. Let me get to the game. So, are you a smoker or a drinker? Actually,
I drink.
Mm-hmm.
When I smoke, just occasionally sometimes, but not all the time. But I do smoke sometimes.
What about you, Shanti?
What kind of smoke we talking about?
Like, are you a cigar smoker, or like weed? You prefer to smoke weed, or you prefer to just drink?
Oh, I like both. I like to smoke my hookah when I'm drinking.
Right.
They go together.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I smoke cigars too. Yeah. That's about it. I'm not a good weed smoker. I've tried it before. I've had people around me who do it, and I've tried, but it don't work with me. So I realized that I said, well, I'll stick to what I know.
Makes sense. Casali or Puerto Green?
Casali.
I let my bottle.
You live Puerto Green. The first person I know to speak Puerto Green or Casali.
I let my bottle. I'll pick bottle work as well anytime.
Dark skin or light skin?
It does not matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, do you prefer to date an African or Liberian woman, or you prefer to just go outside of that, and why?
I can date anybody, some married Liberian African. You know, it depends how good the personality treats, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all, yeah.
Right. What about you?
Yeah, same thing. I think it's a personality issue. You know what I mean? As long as someone has good personality, I don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys single? Are you single?
I'm actually currently talking to somebody, but now, you know.
Nah, you're not really. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you single?
No.
No. Oh, you really just broke some people's heart. Jesus Christ. Okay. So you're not single, so I can't ask you what type of women are you guys into. But I can ask you because you're talking to someone. What type of woman are you into?
When you say what type of woman, what you really mean?
So like, describe your ideal woman to me. The type of woman you would like to date and build with.
Every man would like to date a female that, you know, understand them, you know, respect, work alone, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, because as an artist, you need a female that will, you know, work with you on a lot of things.
Right.
Especially you in public, you know, eyes every time. They gotta know how to deal with that, you know, so you need a female that, you know, that'll be here. When you say this, say, yeah, I understand them and an artist, you know what I mean? We can make things happy together.
Let's actually speak on that a little bit. Have you been in relationship or situations where your girlfriend or somebody you was talking to didn't, you know, she started tripping or she was just doing the most? Can you speak on that?
I don't really want to go deep into it, but you know, it happened.
Right.
Most of the time, they don't know. You know, some of them, they are, you know, their friends will be telling, oh, you know, you see your man out there, he doing this, you gotta check in, he cheating, he doing that, blah blah blah. Before you look, every day noise in your ear.
Right.
You know, so these are some of the things that someone will be dealing with. You know, yeah. I'm really gonna go in deep. My experiences couple of times.
So now that you're dating, now that you're talking to somebody, right? What are you looking for as far as your peace, dating?
Yeah, peace. I prefer peace over anything. You know what I'm saying? Because they say if you don't have peace at home, you're gonna have peace nowhere.
True.
So you have that partner that understand you. You're having peace. Every time you go outside, you're gonna be happy.
Right.
You can't be leaving the house, you know what I mean? You got a different mind. You
Right.
go out there, you're not gonna be focused. Yeah.
Right. Well, word on the street, you was dating one of our celebrity, Jessica Jerry. How was that relationship?
It was pretty good, you know. Things happen, everybody went apart, but
Why did y'all break up?
I'm not gonna really speak on that. The only thing I can tell you, she's a great person. We were
Beautiful
together.
woman. She's gorgeous.
She is. It's just like TD happened,
Right.
you know. So everybody, yeah. went
Right.
away.
So it didn't work out. You
Yeah, it
decided
didn't
to
work
go
out,
a
yeah.
separate way. A few weeks ago, you was on live. You was on live addressing a few concern about something that you didn't, something that didn't in line with what you agree with, something that you don't stand for. What was that?
Which
You
line?
was on live and you was addressing as far as your ex Jessica Jerry. You were addressing your relationship.
I was addressing her.
Not
Did I
no, not her, but I said you was addressing your relationship. Like you seemed very angry, right? You wasn't coming at her, but you were just speaking on something that is like I don't agree with it. What was that?
To be honest, I really don't want to, you know, speak on this.
Right.
You know, I'm a type of guy when I date a female, when we separate, I don't like to say anything about them. You know, she's not the first person I've dated. I've dated some intelligent women, and
Right.
today we're not together, but they're my biggest fans.
Right.
People don't know. You see sometimes on comment section, see them commenting because the way we, you know, because the way we parted, you know what I'm saying, we parted
Right.
peacefully.
Right.
You see, after a relationship, it's not war. So after that relationship, all that thing that you saw on Facebook, I was just doing that for the whole thing to stop.
Right.
I don't like to go back and forth with female activity.
So even though you guys are no longer together, you still have love for her from a distance.
I will
right?
never hate on. I
Right.
will never hate on for real. God, if I can recall, we did so many things together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some good, some bad. At the end of the day, things happen. You know, I'm never gonna say anyone to say, oh, something bad about her and stuff. You know, that's why I don't like to speak on it when people ask me.
Right.
There are a lot of talk shows that reach out to me. They want to interview me on it. I told them no.
Because you respect her.
Yes, that's why. That's
You
me
have
right there.
love for her. Yeah, that's good. You know, that's mature. That's a man right there. You understand me? You know, we need more Liberian men who don't want to speak on the ex, nothing negative
Right.
and all that. I like that. I do. So I know you're talking to someone, but can you say to us your type? What's your type?
I probably said.
Thick. Oh, he said thick. I mean, like, other than the look, if you, let's say the person you're dating now, right?
Yeah.
What are you looking for to say, okay, I'm ready to like pop the question?
Well, like we mentioned earlier, we're gonna talk about peace. I love my peace. I love respect.
Right.
And I love a person who knows what they want to. And then also someone who has a little bit of humor. Because I like to joke around, you know, like have
Be
fun and
goofy a
play.
little
Yeah,
bit.
I like that type of stuff with my partner.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now everybody want to know, right? The girls been drooling over you too. Every time you go out, y'all been touring the Minnesota streets. Like every time you're out, it's like noise somewhere. I don't know what it is. Like the light skin and the dark skin. I'm like, okay, I see what you got going on. The light skin going on with the tattoos, and you got the dark skin with the I see it. So how did this start? Like how did y'all become cool? Like just start rolling as what? Did y'all plan it to say, okay, maybe this will help our career. Maybe this will help the look. How did this start?
I think it's God, man. The way me and Sean met, and the energy was crazy. I remember, I think when Sean released the song Drinking Dreams and Maya Business, he was on tour.
Right.
And at that time, I was, you know, kind of controlling the dancer section.
I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, he was on tour. And so we had a program, I think it was in Kentucky. That was the first time we met. And I was in the studio cooking something with one of our LIB top producer, Young Carter. So we were doing something different. Before I look, I saw my brother Kifo in the room. He started freestyling to the beat.
Oh.
Yeah, actually when he came with the idea, I'm a type of person, I respect everybody, you know, vibe. So when the man came, I heard different sound to what I was doing. So I was like, you know what, hold on. I said, well, the sound, that's what we're doing. You know, that's how we connected. I think it was 2018, right, or something?
Yeah, 2018.
Yeah.
Oh, so it been a long time y'all been like this.
Oh yeah. So
I thought it recently just happened.
We've been cool for a minute. So right there, you know, when we did it, we did it, the chorus, you know, we started composing the song. When he came back to Minnesota, I went back to Cleveland. We sent the demo before I listened to it. You know, this song, we gotta do it. And I was out working on the song till now. Then when we released the song, everybody liked the song, which is Big Boy Do Big Things. You know, from there, my brothers are encouraging me, maybe I'll come to Minnesota. You know, we start talking then until finally I have a chance to move here. When we move here now, people are like, oh, okay. Saying you're already here, we're gonna make it happen. And I came with a studio, because I'm an engineer, I'm an engineer by myself too. So we be our team. He came out and named me again and said, saying you always call, I said, champion boy, we're gonna name our group Champion Team. So I said, I no doubt, let's go with it. And since then, people start showing love from everywhere, you know.
Okay, so you was in the studio and you came out freestyling, right? What made you just vibe with the song and just vibe with whatever the vibe that was going on at that moment?
Okay, so
what inspired that?
So what happened is I remember I was taking a nap, but then when this beat came on, I just couldn't help it. The time I heard the beat, that, you know, it was just that instant connection, and I just ran to the studio and started saying my piece. And when he heard it, he was like, "That sounds good. I think we're gonna go that way." And that's how we did that song. But you know, one of the reasons why I really respect and appreciate AK is because we have a lot of similarities in the game. You know, we both have passion for music, serious passion. Sometimes we're up till 5 a.m. recording. Sometimes we'll be falling asleep, but we say we gotta get this project done. We gotta do this. You know what I mean?
That's tough.
Yeah, and the level of happiness that music brings me, I see the same thing with him. When we're recording, we're just happy. We're just happy, having fun, you know. And we also have this thing where we call it having a clear heart, you know what I mean? No jealousy, we're not competing. We're working together, you know. We want to see, we're looking at the bigger picture. We want to see Liberia. So even if it's not just the both of us working, if we have anybody in the studio or somebody that we can help, we're willing to do it. You know, he can be recording somebody and hear you, maybe if your lines are not too straight or you go off, he would be like, hey, do this. Recently, we're recording a song somewhere downtown, and I saw him doing that too, you know?
Right.
Like, why don't you make it sound like this? Why don't you just give me ideas? Some people don't do that for free.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
Oh, yeah.
You're basically like, that's something us content creators we don't do, because you're giving our free tea.
Free game.
Free game. Stop doing that.
Because I believe, you know, there's something in music they call natural talent. Certain people don't know that. Yeah, some musicians they just doing it again because they just love it, but the vibe is not there.
Right.
So and we can see that they have the passion for it. So most of the time, and the way some all grew up like me, I grew up in the street, you know, around people, nothing but love. People always been showing me love. So when I see people that are struggling around me, I feel like I gotta show them that love. So he used to me. So anytime I see somebody doing, maybe they're recording a song that is not online, that is not straight, you know, I have them, you know, do they want. That's what I be doing sometimes.
Why don't you help people online but make money out of it?
I trying to do a lot of things.
You can start real on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm trying to do, you know, like I said, I moved to Minnesota not too long too, so
Right.
there's a whole lot of things I'm working on. And the first thing is to build the champion team studio properly. And I think I just got a nice spot.
Okay, and where is that located?
It's in Brooklyn Park.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
And what all is gonna be included
So
in
we're
that?
gonna be producing music. You know, we also plan to have our video, you know, man to move out here too.
Okay.
So we're gonna be both audio and video.
Okay, so you guys gonna be producing music for your
Record,
for yourself,
yeah.
for your records,
Yeah.
right? Are you also gonna
Work with other people too.
yeah. Are you also gonna educate other upcoming artists
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that?
Mhm.
That's good. That's really good. I
Yeah,
feel like
that's what
a lot of people benefit from that, especially in Fargo, in Minnesota. That's really good. So everything cool? Everything cool? Alright, so what got you into music?
So first I used to play soccer when I was in Ivory Coast because I have a African background too. So I used to play soccer. I used to dance. You know, I started doing the whole music thing. I think it was in Guinea because I used to like doing freestyling sometimes. So sometimes when I started doing my freestyle, at that time I was in recording. I used to freestyle on the beat. So there was a competition in Guinea by this guy called Benedict Record. For those that are from Guinea, they know him very well. He's well known in Guinea.
Right.
Yeah, Benedict Record. So he had a competition, so they put me to that competition, and I came as a winner. Since then, so everybody was like, "You have to go to the studio, bro. You have to record." And I think that was 2005.
And how old were you?
I was very young. I can't call my age at that time.
I
I was very baby, yeah. So when I won that competition, since then I went to the studio. I did my first demo. It came out very good. Everybody started encouraging me. Since then till now, I still doing music.
You've been doing music?
Yeah, I've been doing it.
Okay, what year, or if you can't remember the age, right? At what age you feel like you made your first hit, your first viral song, and you felt
That
like
was I think I was 16 at that time when I did a song that really blew in Liberia called Nigga Is Scared. At that time there was no internet, nothing. It really like, yeah.
Nigga, you scared?
Yeah, that was a street.
I want to hear that shit. Cause for real, you know, someone on our boon and pizza up, we have a well put a song on in the car, nigga, you scared?
Yeah, that was a song. The song really actually hit in Liberia. At that time, I remember Sean was a journalist. He was playing on the media.
Oh wow, we're gonna get into that.
Yeah. So when I did that song, it was everywhere. I think it was I don't know which
You're
year.
16.
Yeah, I was 16 at that time, and the song blew everywhere.
wow.
Okay, yeah, something's coming. I remember when I went for my interview, there was a pastor that called that day. He said the thing start, it will never end up again. He said you'll go far. He said I listened to your voice. I didn't know it was a Labron music, you know, because I changed my voice sometime. I tuned everything.
How did you feel in that moment hearing that from?
First, I felt so happy because when I had the release of that single, it went crazy. We emptied the building, I think 3 times.
That's amazing.
There were a whole lot of artists out there.
At the age of 16, that's amazing.
Oh yeah, I did. It was crazy. That song was crazy. So since then I was like, okay, because I used to be in a group when I did that hit. So later I started going solo on the groups.
And what was the group?
Positive Force.
Positive Folks. Okay.
Yeah.
How many members they had?
So we were 4, but we had 2 singers.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right. What about you? What got you into music?
So for me, I would say it's my father. My dad is Liberia's only PhD holder in music theory and he has a PhD in music theory and composition.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so basically music was always around me. It wasn't my first love. I used to draw and paint. I'm a lefty.
You're an artist.
Yeah, I used to draw and paint. That was all my focus. And then my dad used to have all these instruments. He was teaching us how to play the piano, teaching us how to play guitar. And there was always music around us. Yeah, so gradually, as I started to grow older, I started doing like writing poetry. I used to be a little shy, so when I want to talk to a girl, maybe we're in school or something, I would write her.
That is
poem.
so romantic.
Yeah,
You talking about shy?
Yep.
That is so romantic. A portrait?
Yep.
Oh my God.
So that's how I started, and then another thing I was doing, I was learning every song, every new song I would drop. I would rap the whole thing or sing the whole thing, and all the girls liked it. So in school, they'll come, Shy, can you teach me this new song? And they'll come around and I'll do it. And then
How old were you at that time?
I was in high school, man. I was still a teenager when I used to do all that stuff. And then I would be like, performing. Like I remember when we have our lunch break, people will leave from their classes to come and hear me flow. I was, like I said, I used to be a little shy, so like to go do shows outside. So my friends started telling me, no, you can't have this talent and not be out there,
Right.
on shows and stuff. We gotta get you out there. And then, so I said, okay. Then I said, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start writing my own music. Since I can write poetry, I know how to rhyme, I know how to put words together. Instead of just learning other people's songs, I'll start doing my own songs. So I tried the first song. I forgot what, Good For You, feature one girl called Glow. And I have a number, the engineer said put your number in the song, because I was saying somebody's girl just asked for my number. So the engineer said put your number in the song. So when the song is playing on radio, people can call that number, you'll get feedback. And we did it.
That is so smart.
So every time when I see my phone like buzzing, I'm like, okay, now someone playing the song. People used to call me and tell me, oh, we like this song, we like it. But at that time, I wasn't really taking music too serious, like the way the other guys were doing it, because at that time, there was no money in it for real, and my dad wanted me to go to school.
Right.
So he had me so focused. So I was so busy. I used to play basketball too, but now I couldn't even go to practice with my friends because I had to be focused.
Right.
Yeah, so I kind of just didn't, I was still writing, I was still doing my thing, but I was just preparing myself for the right moment. So when I came back to America, because I was here as a kid, and then I came back,
You were born here, or
no,
your
I
family
wasn't born.
here?
When my dad came, he brought us, and then we went back. So I came back in 2013, February 5th. I came back.
Okay.
But when I came back, things were a little slow. As far as
The transition.
And so during that time, I said, you know what? I'm gonna start writing. So I used to write, but as much as I'm not a very religious person, I believe in God strongly. I grew up in a church too, my family.
Right.
Yeah, the Lutherans. But as I grew older, I started thinking about the division, the different denominations. I started feeling like religion is just dividing people.
Yep.
So right now, what I want to do is get to know God for myself.
That's good.
Yeah, build a personal relationship with God, where I'm not telling anybody I'm Catholic, I'm Lutheran, I'm this, I'm that. No, I don't want none of that. I just want to do what's right, and ask God for everything. Everything you see have to happen for me, I used to ask God.
That's good.
When I came, I remember I used to walk the Mississippi River over 252.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I used to go to the park and I would just walk and be talking. I would be walking by the river and talking to God. Like, I want to do this, I want to do that. And I'm working on it. Can you please bless me, do this, do this.
Possible.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but that's what I was doing. And to my surprise, my project, by the time it dropped, all my Minnesota men and I were looking, it just went through the roof.
What year or what age were you?
So that was I came here 2016, July 2016, July 26.
Right.
Yeah, I came here in America. So not too long. I didn't really stay long like that.
Oh, okay. So you came with the intention of pushing your music, or you came just to tour? Because most people have the narrative, right? Artists come from Liberia and they don't want to go back, and then when they stay here, nothing become of them.
You see, I'm glad you said that. The time that my daughter mama would have found my daughter to come here, I was nominated for LMA, and they have everything ready. My ticket, I call it almost everything, invitation, everything was prepared for me to come here for the program.
So the LA was already bringing you here?
Yeah, LMA.
LMA.
They were already bringing me.
Yeah.
But because of that same thing that happened, the last time those guys came here, they had that issue with the COVID stuff. People started to say, oh, they didn't want to go back. Some artists come with that intention, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what I mean? My daughter mom already got my process going. I don't want to mess up things. So I had to let the element. I was supposed to perform that day. So I'm sorry I can't make it. So I don't want to mess up things. Yeah.
That's a huge opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I did, yeah, for real. And they were actually ready to do everything, accommodation, everything. We had an agreement I was supposed to come here. But I look at it, I say, you know what I mean? So now you got a team wise.
Do you regret that decision?
I don't regret that. At the end of the day, I still came to America.
Yeah.
And I came the right way because I'm going to come here, God forbid that thing that happened. He said, oh, he came here, he didn't want to go back. You know, and I came, the way I came here, nobody can tell me that because I came, it didn't say long when I came here, people thought I came on our same program.
Oh.
They were actually running their mouth.
Lying, thinking.
One time I had to go on Facebook and say, hey, my family brought me to America, just stop it.
Oh, okay.
You know, they had to stop that thing. So, yeah, I actually came to America.
Okay.
Yeah, I came, my mom actually sent me an invitation to come. So I didn't come here as an artist. Nobody knew me to be an artist. Just a few friends who were hanging around me. When they hear me doing my thing, they'll be like, oh, bro, we're recording, and this and that. So
at that time you wasn't making music?
Yeah, like I said, music has been a part of me, so it's just been there, They have something where they say when opportunity meets
I know what you. I know
something else in there. But you just prepare yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was preparing myself for the time,
Okay.
So I was just doing it like practice here and there, I can do this. But I was never into the Liberian colloquial thing. Hip hop trap. I wasn't doing that.
Really? Cause
all my music before was real hip hop or something,
completely
different, yeah. But when I came over here, I started to appreciate Liberia more.
At what age or what year you came here?
I came in 2013, February 5th. Yeah, so I started appreciating the culture more because I started learning things. Like I remember when I came, we went to, I think it was some store in Philly. I think it was some store we went to, and I heard Liberians talking. I was so happy. I said, "Oh, I Liberian people." I wanted to, and then I started looking at other cultures, like the Nigerians. They in America, they still eating with their hands. They love their culture. Then I started thinking more and more. I said, you know what? There are too many rappers here, too many people doing the American thing, and what they're talking about. That's not my lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I love the music, but I'm listening to somebody talking about, going popping someone or people shit. That's not my culture. Let me talk about what I know.
I like that.
Yeah, what's going on with my people, what I know. Let me talk about it. So I said, you know what? to stand out, sometimes you gotta be different. So I'm not afraid to try. And surprisingly, even Americans love my Golokwa. The biggest moment of my life was to watch somebody, to see somebody I look up to as a kid. I am hip hop award icon, LL Cool J, to come to me and said we're drinking drinks.
Really?
I love that drink, yeah.
When this happened? What year was this?
It happening, 2018? Yeah, 2018.
Where were you when this happened?
So, one of Liberia's richest man out here, Richard Dennis, his birthday was coming up. I think it was his 50th birthday. And his wife reached out to me. She got my information from social media. I didn't know them, you know.
Right.
And then she just asked, Sean, can you come and, you know, do this for my husband? We got guests coming from all over. We really love your music. We're big fans. And it would be, you know, a great pleasure to have you. So his birthday, I think, is the 25th of June. Mine is the 27th. So I was like, oh no, it's my birthday weekend. I don't think I can do it. She's like, please, Sean, just think about it and let me know. So I said, okay. So I talked to my ex-girlfriend back then. You know, I talked to her, and she was like, listen, you always celebrate your birthday here. Go out, do something different, you know? Go see what's up. So I said, okay. Called the lady back, she said, who are you bringing? Told her, so far I'll bring my cameraman. She said, say no more, send your information. Got my cameraman ready, sent us first class tickets. Took her straight to Southampton, New York. I didn't know the guests, the caliber of people that were in that building. I didn't know. I was at my hotel when they sent a driver to pick me up, me and my cameraman. I just knew that they had money because they would welcome us. Everything was on a whole different level. So when we got to the program, I didn't know that our former president, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, was there.
Oh my God.
I didn't know that we had Doggy Fresh in the house. So Doggy Fresh who came to me, Doggy Fresh, another I Am Hip Hop Awards, a winning icon. They all came up to me. I got done performing before I knew that those people I performing for. So I didn't know. Maybe if I had an idea, I would have been a little nervous because this is Ella Cool J, this is Doggy Fresh right here, you know what I mean?
And you was gonna miss that.
Yes. So it was good I went. It was very good. I met great people. I met a lot of people too from Hollywood stars who were there. It was a great event.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's crazy because you was gonna miss that.
I was gonna miss it, for real.
And then just hear about it or see the post, basically.
Yeah. And they're really nice people. They really show love. Like, yeah.
That's
that
good.
the family is a great family.
That's good. So I just want to say this, right? When it comes to the Liberian industry, I see that, let's talk about other artists for a second. One, let's talk about Jzyno. Jzyno have been in the media a lot as far as fans. Some fans don't like the way he responds to certain things. Some fans don't like the way he talk about other people. What's your input on that? Do you guys feel like Jzyno talks too much, or do you feel like, yes, he's doing it, why can't he speak on it?
I actually don't like to speak on all artists, but I'm gonna keep it one home here. Jzyno is good, he's doing his thing. He just has to be humble a little bit. Yeah, because we've been watching. Take for an example, when he came to Minnesota, everybody knows Champagne songs. Everybody knows Champagne. Everybody knows when it's come to reggae dancer, the whole entire African community recognize me as, you know, I've been nominated more like 10 times. Won it so many times. The records are there. And this man right here, so he came to me.
This fact speaks for itself. There's no front.
We in a time, you know, kind of pay respect. They always pay respect to Datona. take an example on what we did for Friday the 7th when we came here, you know, making a look for and it will show the support and respect. You always gotta respect those you met there, you know what I'm saying, for the blessing to multiply.
Yes.
So when you came here, you didn't reach out to nobody, you had a show. And
oh, really?
the respectful part is he went on stage, started to sing the man song, you know, how we drink it. You know the brother living in town here. You know what I mean? Reach out to the man.
Wait,
you know?
wait.
Yeah.
Wait, did he know though?
Of course he knows.
Because Jzyno is from Liberia.
He knows very well.
Because that would have been an amazing moment, right? Because I'm very sure he wasn't going to charge him saying, okay, bro, before I come on that stage, I need some bread. I don't think he was going to do that.
Take for an example on CRC. CRC is a talented artist, very talented. I can say CRC
very intelligent.
Intelligent. But when you reach out, guess what he did? He reached out to everybody. He made a call. All we want was support. As it was, the CRC show was
top notch.
Top, yeah, because he reached out. Sometimes you gotta know those things. Sometimes don't just focus on the fans, you know. You can make one song today, it'll be everywhere. But your attitude, the way you behave towards it, the way you manage, you know what I mean, it can bring it down or it can take it somewhere else. So yeah, that's the only issue. I don't hate him personally. You know, I get nothing against him, but I know you watch this video. I'm a little piece of advice. You have to humble yourself. There are people that came here and make top hit songs. Look at Dance song play everywhere in America. At the end of the day, today you don't talk about dance anymore.
Yeah, I wonder why.
So that's how things goes. When your time come, gotta be smart, gotta be humble. Especially you young, got a whole lot of things ahead of you. You know, being yourself down, let pull it up, and it's too much talking to you to cut it down. Yes, you're not a dancer artist, you're not a street artist. Lead out, plenty talking, focus. That's all I can say.
Right. Cause yeah, that would have been a great moment where it's like, how do you play? But then you don't know, cause he has a team. You understand me? So maybe everything is being controlled, or everything was being controlled by his team.
No, you see what happening? You can have your team. Sometimes the team can make a decision, but they don't know certain things in your community. You know. You know what I mean? It leave you to say, hey, you know what I mean? So and so thing I want to do. I got so and so people there somewhere. You know, these are my people. You know, you tell them they will agree because you work together. You know, sometimes they make decisions and say, oh, if you do the one, you're not gonna work right. You're gonna work together. Well, you know, you can't say, you know, you can't put a bigger thing in your head too much. It's not gonna be good for you. You know, so that's the difference. See, a lot of people out there comparing the both of them when they are tall. You cannot compare them. You know, I don't criticize people. I'm a straightforward person. You can't compare them. The vibe is not the same. The flow is not the same.
What do you think? What are some of the things that are different between them? They
got something they call natural talent. Somebody who get natural talent, which is CRC. CRC has born natural talent.
Oh wow.
I have that same flow. Champion has it.
Right.
So when people that get it will know it. Jzyno is talented, but like I said, I don't let the criticize. I keep it real.
Right.
It's not 100% talent. It has something that I call grace sometimes that help you to be out there. So that's why people cannot compare both out there. I always see them talking about, oh, you cannot compare them, not the same. CRC got a raw, natural talent. It's natural. And you can tell. Unless maybe people who don't know music, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know.
So you cannot compare them. That's the thing like that, yeah.
Right.
It got different from Grace. Somebody who just, you know, open your door. You know, that does not mean, you know, you're the best everywhere.
Right.
They got certain people that they are natural talented. You know what I mean? So that's the different people don't know. So that is different people for them.
What about you? How do you feel about that? What's your response to like people saying that Jzyno he speaks too much, he bring down other people, or do you feel like if the man is doing it, why can't he speak on it?
Yeah, basically, I don't speak on other artists.
Right.
Yeah, I just don't speak on them. The reason is because people are quick to twist
The
your
narrative.
words. True. I could be giving a piece of advice from a good place, and tomorrow the internet could have it twisted.
Right.
So I'm very careful. I remember they asked me about a certain artist one time who demanded a certain amount of money to perform,
Mm-hmm.
and they asked me if he was worth that amount.
Mm-hmm.
I said, who am I to speak on somebody? I mean, at the end of the day, if somebody tells you to get me here, it costs $50K, even if it sounds unrealistic, you have to negotiate, you know, as a
Right.
person.
Yeah,
So
that's the price.
normally I'm very careful with what I say, especially regarding other artists.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just a little careful with it.
Right. I understand that. I definitely do. I understand that you guys would rather not speak on other artists, right? But coming from an artist's point of view, from your perspective, creativity, whatever it takes to make a song, to get a song together, promotion and everything, do you feel like TikTok was a blessing for Jzyno? Do you feel like TikTok blew him up? If it wasn't for TikTok, the song wasn't gonna get as hot as it got?
The only thing I'm gonna say, TikTok is not only was not only good for only Jay-Z, you know. TikTok helped a lot of
A lot
artists.
of artists, yeah.
You know the time, I remember the time I came out with the song Nigga is Scared.
Mm-hmm.
If TikTok gonna be there by now, that song gonna be worldwide.
True.
You know,
Because
so
it's the first.
yeah, TikTok helped. He got a great team though. Jay-Z had a great team that they working to promote. They have those playlists that push the songs out there.
Mm-hmm.
So it helped a little bit. TikTok also helped more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, TikTok helped more
Yeah,
to spread the
but
song.
another thing, just to be, you know, I think he put in the work too. So he deserves, you know,
Right.
and God, at the end of the day, God can bless anybody, you know what I mean?
Right.
So everyone's working behind the scenes, doing
Mhm.
their thing. God sees the effort you put, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I believe it was his moment, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So tell the young brother to enjoy his blessings, you know what I mean?
Right.
Enjoy his blessings. And my only thing to every artist who's watching is that at the end of the day, we should all look at the bigger picture. And the picture's Liberia. So if one person
I like that.
is making it.
Look at the bigger
The
picture.
bigger
The picture is like
yeah, it's not about Sean P. It's not about AK. It's not about, you know, it's Liberia first.
Right.
As long as somebody's doing it, it could be music, it could be comedy.
Mm-hmm.
We all should go because it's Liberia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's good.
yeah,
I like that.
that's a mindset I have.
Would you guys ever date your manager? Would you ever let your girlfriend, fiance, wife manage you?
Why not? You know, and things happen. It depends how the person manage you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because some of them we start to do things that you know you won't like, and there'll be a problem. They gotta understand. There are a whole lot of managers are dating artists, but you don't know because they don't come publicly. You don't know about it.
Of course, yeah.
And they're working along good. You see these artists all over the places. You will not know who their manager, but
Right.
they actually dating their manager. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it depends the person you with. That's what I'm saying. So it's not. I don't think it's a problem.
I personally wouldn't do that
Why not?
because I feel there's just too much complication. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be real. Artists, we are welcome a certain way. If I go to a city, I'm welcome a certain way.
True.
If my girl is my manager, she will not condone certain things. You know what I mean?
Like that.
Yeah. In most cases, only some people who maybe were already into the business and used to the lifestyle would say have fun. But imagine my first show in Oakland, the guy who sang for me, he's a DJ from Senegal. He had a welcome party for me. It was like almost all girls in a mansion. He had a mini mansion.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like almost all girls. It was crazy. Imagine if I had my girl's my manager. She wouldn't allow that stuff. Where all the girls jumping, taking pictures. Some will jump on your lap. Some twerking all on you. Some women can't take that, So you're gonna realize that you guys are gonna have constant fights or arguments. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've been performing on stage where women will be twerking on me, and I used to date this African American girl I used to date, and the Liberian girl, you sitting down here letting them do dance on your leg, you go slap at all of them. And the girl said, hell no. The girl said, no. He's a star. He's supposed to entertain the people and the people dancing. That's part of it. It comes with the territory, you know what I mean?
Right.
But some people, even if your partner wants to be understanding, there are people in their ear.
Yes.
Like I'm not cut you up, man. My second little mom, she managed me for I think 3 years.
Oh wow.
And we never had an issue.
Okay.
Sometimes we used to go to the club, you said, go take a picture with a girl. She would do it.
Yeah.
You would not even know.
Certain people are understanding like that.
So she understood her role and understood the assignment.
Yes.
Yeah, got
now one day you saw me, I will hold the girl and tell you, no. Girls will kind of be holding me, sitting on me, taking pictures. She never cared.
Wow, that woman gets strong hard though.
Trust me. She don't. Because she's Liberian, but she came here, I think she was 5.
Oh,
she was not in the Liberian community, so she learned so many things when it comes to marketing. She didn't really care about when she go catch you now, I'm like, oh. All that different thing now, but she we go in public. She never had no funny feelings. She was like, go take, Junior can't hold me all over the place, taking picture of me. She never had no issue. So that's why I say sometimes it's good, sometimes not good. It depends the person you're dealing with.
Right.
Yeah. In most cases, you find 1 or 2 people always who are,
right,
that exception, but on a larger scale, it's hard.
You made a valid point, because it's like when you like someone, when you love someone, you don't want to see. Sometimes you don't want to see all that. So you made a great point. I get exactly what you're saying, and I feel like sometimes I don't know if this is the case with Jzyno's situation, but I just feel like because I few of her fans have spoke about this, where they're like, why is she his manager? Because it's just not making sense when he comes to someone's like, oh, I went to his show and it's like certain things I couldn't do because it's like she's staring right. I'm like, well, that's his boo. What's the issue there? Like, it's not making sense.
Oh, his manager is his boo?
I don't really
know.
It's
his girlfriend or fiance, something like that. But the lady that he's with, that is his manager.
I thought that was just a rumor.
No, I don't think that's just a rumor.
Me too. That's what I thought.
No. See, the thing about Liberian people, I'll be honest with you, right? We throw a lot of things out there.
Right.
And because we have, we're a nation of consumers. We're easy to take in stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
It's just, there's too many things out there that aren't real, you know what I mean? But because we're so gullible,
right,
people just want that news. If somebody wants to hear something bad about Shampi, I don't care if you give them the truth, and the truth is like this.
Right.
Whole table. That little lie that will satisfy them. Because they want, whatever way they want you to be hurt, they will ignore the big table and look for that small little lie, and that's what they will run with. So sometimes when I hear these things, I don't really just take them in, I'm somebody who likes to analyze things a lot. So if somebody came up to me and said, oh, love is like this, she's like this, I'm still going to get to know you for myself.
That's good. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm not going to judge you off of what that person said.
That's good. So when it comes to your name, starting with you, how did you come about with your name? How did you come up with AK? Why did you want to be called AK? And I hear a little bit of accent there. Like, I don't know if that's Jamaican. Something is there. What is that?
Yeah, I do have, I speak a lot of languages.
Name a few, please.
Speak French.
Oh wow.
Speak Patois from Jamaica. I also speak a
The
little.
patois is on there.
Yeah, it's
I can hear
always
it.
when I speak in people always hear it. So.
Yes.
And I also speak Pele, speak Mandingo.
That's amazing. I know when you get mad when that patois come out, you're standing and jumping it on. Cause listen, I can it.
I learn out things so much that sometimes when I speak inside, I can't even speak the right English. I can just pop out.
So how did you? Where it came from?
Actually, I'm always in Jamaica.
Oh.
You know, I live with some of them for years.
Mm-hmm.
So even South Korea, I live with them. You know, so I learn the language also back and forth.
Right.
So it helped me to know how to speak it perfectly.
Do you implement the languages you speak into your songs?
Yeah, a lot of my songs. Yeah, I speak. Sometimes I put like you have Mandingo, Pele. Sometimes you have French.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time French and Patois most of the time. You know, I do speak Sotho from Guinea.
That's good.
Yeah, so a lot of languages. That's why you see me.
That's
Sometimes speaking,
wonderful.
every popping up.
True.
Yeah.
And for artists, I feel like that's amazing because you get to travel wherever, you get to speak to whoever, connect with different people and food and culture. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I like that.
Even recently when I was in Jamaica, I had an interview. You can see the interviews on YouTube.
What's the page? Where can we watch it?
Just say AK film my interview in Jamaica. You can find it. So the guy was asking me, say, how you managed to learn our language like this? You were surprised because we were speaking like the normal way. So yeah, the part of our learning.
That's good. So now, how did your name? Why did you want to be called AK? How did you start that?
So the AK actually stands for my name. The first AK is Abraham. The K is Kekula.
So your name is Abraham Ipatirahim?
Yeah, that's it. Abraham Kekula, so AK.
Oh wow.
Yeah, some people don't know. Say, why you call it? Say AK. That's yeah.
People one thing that's gonna have the AK for the thing.
So when I used to be in LRB, when I say AK, so my friends added the 45, so everybody used to call me AK 45. It stuck behind me. So now, when I went to South Korea, I was playing in church. I used to play the drum in the church with my pastor and stuff. So when I started going for shoot to shoot, and then when I say AK 45, everybody friend. So one time, my Pastor Dixon, shout out to Pastor Dixon, you're always there. So you say, Brother Abraham, you need to change that name, you need to add something to that AK. The AK is not bad, stand for your name, but that 45, you need to remove it. So I thought about bringing different thing to that AK.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, no, some people always say my songs like that, you got feelings and stuff. So I say AK feeling, man. I added that feeling, AK feeling mental A.
That's
so
good.
AK
it makes sense.
So I actually stand for my name.
It makes sense. That's good. That's good. What about you? How did you come? Is Shampi your real name?
No. Or the name that you give to your kids is very important.
Yep.
In the case. Names do have an impact.
They do.
I've seen myself go all the way down. This life has never been a straight path like this. It's been up and down. But I always know that I'm coming back.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I always know it. I'm never worried. When people are worried, that's why I say in my new band, my song, I said, when God don't give all on you, don't give all on yourself. When people bet against you, keep betting on yourself. Because I know me. I always know it, that I'm going to be this. I'm going to do this. So when everybody decides that it's done, isn't that? I'm not even worried about it.
Yeah.
Because I know the God I serve, the person I believe in, the source of everything,
Yeah.
The only person that can cut my supply line, the plug, I believe in him. I know he'll take me there. So I don't listen to nobody else. What you saying that? The final say comes from the plug.
That's good.
Yeah, that's how I move.
I feel like you really believe in your beliefs. You have a strong belief and Yeah, I like that.
I do.
Most artists, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
At what point in your career, right? In your careers, at what point did you feel like, okay, I put this one song out, right?
Mm-hmm.
At what point did you feel like this, I've made it? Like you put a project out, and then from people response or whatever it is, you just in that moment you was just like, I've made it. Like this is it. This is happening. What was that moment?
Yeah, when I made that Nigga Scare song, I felt this song was the song that gonna introduce me, and that was the song that actually introduced me. Because you will feel it from the atmosphere. It will just come with certain kind of power weight. You will not be expecting it. You know, and that's what happened to that song. That song was like that. When I recorded the song, I went to the studio. This guy then I used to be in Ghana, Extraordinary. Those people that want to pass away. Remember, so they were in the studio at that time. Everybody was doing raw hip hop, you know. So when I did that song, the other asshole was like, man, the other song day by day for American people, nobody get time for it. I felt weak, I felt discouraged. So I took the master CD I went. I kept it in the crib for like 1-2 weeks. So I don't know if you know DJ LB, that used to play on CDFM, Kings FM and CDFM. So he always would promote me and KZ. So one time, he called me, why are you at the crib? He said, come to the studio. So I'll go in there. Said he had to me, say, take our CD. You know, at that time we were digital CD. So I put the CD in the bag on when he was sitting down there lecturing me. He said, man, Sarah did I also do no song? I said, man, this one song, man, I like it, man. Everybody keep criticizing the song. He said, I play it. I said, bring it. I took the CD I gave to LB. When LB played, but the funny thing is, it was so real. The song I heard in the studio, the way it was now sounding like a master, and to the radio station, it was sounding different. He said that this song was talking about was supposed to don't like it. Now it was a hit song. You know, the song played that day. Before I look in the morning, DJ Chicago called me, Dr. Grammy called me. Everybody keep calling before I look. The song all down what I said. Nigga, you scared? You want to be like us? That's something everywhere, bro. For real. So right there I was like, okay, yeah, this song, that was that moment I was like, yo, I gotta take music serious.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. What about you?
So, you know when I did the How We Looking? That was another big Liberian song at the time. Holy Ghost Friday Demon in Minnesota. It was all over, not just Minnesota. My boy Flex. When the How We Looking dropped, the first major era, one of the guys from the soccer club, my boy Bobby Chili, he got married and people came from out of state. So I said, let me test something. I made CDs, I made caps and t-shirts, and he asked me to perform it at his wedding. So I performed it, and everything I carried sold out.
Oh my God.
The t-shirts, the caps, the
Do you know how
CDs.
much you made?
No, I didn't calculate it, but I just know I had a lot of CDs that just went at that point. So what I noticed, I saw the vibe from the performance to the parking lot. Every car driving by, most of the, not every car, but at least a lot of cars, you hear the CD play. Everybody, How We Looking? Oh, my Minnesota minute. And those people that came for that wedding too, they took it back too. And then when I go to the club in Minnesota, I'll sit like this and see a DJ will play that song sometimes 5 times in a row. That's when I knew that I arrived. You know,
I know that's
I said,
right.
yeah, the people now, they're paying attention to me, so I gotta come with another banger. And trust me, what I had in the chimney was drinking drinks. Right away, drinking drinks was before even Maya Bennett.
Really?
Yeah, it's just that nobody knew. Drinking drinks was in the chimney already. That was my whole plan, because you always gotta have a backup. When you drop a hit song,
Yep.
you need to have a backup. So I made sure that the backup to the How We Looking was fire. You know what I mean? But to be honest, I really didn't know Drinking Drinks was going to do what it did. Because I like the other song more than Drinking Drinks. I love My Business more than Drinking Drinks.
Mm-hmm.
But surprisingly, the fans love Drinking Drinks. Like there was a time, like the songs were competing at one point. I'll go to a barbecue or something, they will play it out looking, Drinking Drinks, Maya Betty, but I started seeing Maya Betty Drinking Drinks like this. Two to two, but out of all of them, people still like Maya Business too, but I was looking, but Drinking Drinks is the one that stood out. I never really liked it.
Wow.
I was just having fun with that song.
And be your least favorite one.
Mm-hmm.
So with Drinking Drinks, right? Tell me the inspiration behind that.
Okay, so it's the whole thing again. Like I said, I like being around people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We vibe, and so we used to sit at my boy Wakado's place. We'd be chilling sometimes, and we'd be on that Drinking Drinks thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I started thinking. I said, you know what? This is a party song. I can make a party song, you know, where I just talk about all the crazy stuff, you know, and we go from here.
Just to
And
say,
people
I'm sorry.
celebrate.
You said what?
Other premature guys feel it's the last one, but the one still running now.
Is that one is filled?
Yeah, it's the only one.
Can you
I'm
switch
running.
it up?
Yeah, I've done switching all that. It's the
Okay.
only one I'm running right now. So
Can you switch it out and just see? We have like 5 of them.
you mean the chips?
Yeah.
It's filled.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
this one just gonna run.
Yeah, it's the last one. But I mean, I'm almost done. But I already got most of it with the.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no
Continue.
But you can continue.
Yeah, so Drinking Drinks, I just wanted to, I was being sarcastic in the song too, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because Liberian people would sing when I said, you'll learn to mind your business. That song, Liberian people will want to know every detail about you. If they say love bought a car, what kind of car?
Yeah.
Oh, she got a 2024, maybe Range or 2024, how you call it, a Tesla or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much you paying for it? Or how much you pay for it, right? Then somebody will say, oh, I think how they call it, I think she own how you call it thing?
Welfare.
No,
Family
car note,
plan.
yeah, so
Yeah,
car
car
note
note,
thing.
yeah.
It would check out that car, and I still want to take the full gun and take that car back from her, you know what I mean?
Right.
They want to know every detail. So I said, you see me over there in my cup, we're chilling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, baby. You look at me with my cup, and then you asking, who I drinking? Why y'all get asked unnecessary
So you
questions?
were being
I was
sarcastic.
being sarcastic. So I said, no, we're not drinking liquor, we're drinking drinks. Because at the end of the day, if you think that juice in my cup, then it's up to you. But at the end of the day, I'll just tell you that you need to stop asking. Like sometimes just be happy for somebody, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But like grandpa, we know how to be happy for one another. We just keep going asking unnecessary questions like, who cares what someone drinking or what someone eating?
The whole song
Yeah.
is you being sarcastic.
Oh, yeah, that's
Now
what
I got
doing.
it.
That's what I was doing.
No, we're not drinking liquor. We're
We're
drinking
drinking
drinks.
He having no drinks there. I drink it all of me.
True.
So you see me here, child, you fell, I've been up.
Yeah, I've been there. But no, I just want to say, I want to ask you this, right? When it comes to the library industry, the promotion. Let's talk about promoters. Let's talk about bloggers. Let's talk about them. Do you guys think they're doing the work, or do you guys think they have improved from what they used to do, or you think there is no improvement at all?
To be honest, I would say they are improved a lot.
Mm.
Yeah, bloggers never used to promote live music, but nowadays, talk show plug and sitting playing the songs
That's
back to
good.
back. you
What
know.
are some bloggers or talk show hosts that you feel like they're more consistent when it comes to supporting Liberian artists?
I'm not really gonna mention them,
Okay.
but to be honest with you, they really been doing a great job. Because I'm a somebody that I'm monitoring media a lot.
That's good.
Sean knows that, yeah. Most of the time, I know who play my music, who play our songs, and who don't play. I know all of them.
That's
So,
good.
you know, those are playing it. Shout out to you. Big up yourself. Who not play my music? Big up yourself. Go play. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
What about you?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm grateful to God because, you know, I benefited largely. When my songs came out, they were everywhere, you know. And so, my little observation, I'll keep it for now, you know. Because, you know, you can see things like, you know, like, how we call it? Christmas light. Sometimes you see
the flash? The kind of thing about
So, you know, but I'm still grateful. I'm still grateful because, you know, if it wasn't for the fans first, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The bloggers, the radio stations, the talk shows, the DJs, there will be no Shampy, you know?
Right.
So I'm grateful to them. And I know we can do better, you know what I mean? And the one thing I just want to get across there is that when you're in a position, you have a platform to support, use it with the same mindset of a bigger picture. You know, the bigger picture, which is Liberia.
Okay.
If this person blow, it's not a personal thing, you know, like I don't like him, but if you don't like him and the people like him, you know what I mean? It's not a force that you do it, but I mean, at the end of the day, if we want to put our country on the map, we want to be out there, we have to go, we have to stick together.
Right.
And sometimes you might not like somebody, but if you see everybody, you know, showing love, just do your part, you know.
Okay.
Tomorrow, who knows?
Right.
You know, so at the end of the day, I noticed that some people will get into certain things they're not supposed to get into. If you see the artist or somebody into something, remove yourself from it as a blogger or talk shows and be neutral.
Yeah.
Just, you know, let the people come to the table what they come. Your business as a journalist is to put the information out there and let the fans be the judge. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Let the fans judge and say, oh, this is this, this is that. But I notice a lot of times we put our personal feelings into things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I like this other person more. Or I like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we start to give our opinion. You know what I mean? And then you realize that they lost neutrality, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're no longer neutral now. You pick a side, and that's not how it should be. That is why you see me, I don't do political music. I do not, whatever election coming, and I know I can get related. All the political parties, like the top ones, reach out to me from 2018 all the way. Every season they reach out, Sean, can you do this? Can you do this? And I'm like, I can't.
Okay.
I'm protecting my brand. I just can't pick a side. I got fans across everywhere. You know what I mean? I do not want to create any, you know.
It sounds like you live for the culture, you live for the craft, you just live for the country. That's what I'm getting when you talk.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
People.
I like that. A lot of artists don't. It sounds like when you guys move and do certain things, you'll do it because you have the culture, the people, the country best interest at heart. And I love that because you don't see that nowadays. So right now, right, what are you guys working on? What's the next step for you guys? What have you guys working on that I could call you tomorrow and be like, okay, when is it coming out?
All right, so we just did the AK Philemon show. He had a successful show. He released his album, Africa Next Topic. It was a huge success.
That's good.
And we're now working on. I'm working on my EP, and we're working on the Champion Team EP. So our crew is called Champion Team, and the EP we're coming out with, hopefully by next year, early next year, we'll release it. But I also have my EP. I didn't want to do an album. The thing about it, the album thing to me is becoming old school in a way.
Okay.
People don't want to sit and listen to, listen to you just like maybe you got so many songs on it. It gets boring a bit.
Right.
So that's why people encourage features too.
Right.
We have features that doesn't make it too boring, So, but at the same time, you want to give them in bits and pieces.
Right.
If you notice, one African artist who's very good at that is Kiss Daniel. Kiss Daniel comes, he dropped Buka. It took 1 million noise, and he keep making, Like sometimes you gotta give it to them in bits and pieces. So even if I'm doing an EP, I got so much. I got music sitting on, he knows. I got a whole catalog. I can just go pick it and say tomorrow I'm dropping an album, 10 songs or this, that, but no, I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
So the EP is gonna be short and sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I hope I'm invited.
Oh, definitely.
You better invite me.
Oh, yeah, one.
Okay.
Trust me.
Two names I'm thinking about for my EP.
Can you share that with us?
One is YOLO.
YOLO.
Yeah.
What does that stand for? If you're
Yeah,
going to
you only live once.
Yeah.
And then the other one is called Hard to Die.
Hard
My
to
brother want me to go hard to die.
Why you want him to go hard?
Because people have been trying to bury me forever. Don't
Don't
bother nobody, but people always try to bury me. People try.
What is that? What is up with that though?
I don't know.
Just little.
I don't know.
Some people just hate him for no reason.
Cause he seems very reserved and very quiet. He barely like talk and do all that. And you, not saying that you're reserved, but you're more. I can tell you not with the bullshit. You're not here to start the shit, but you're also not here to continue the shit. Like you're not gonna sit there and entertain the shit. You're gonna cut the shit right out. So I don't understand like what's the issue. Cause I'm so glad you said that because few weeks ago I saw I keep seeing story of you and Gucci Mane going live and going off, and then out of nowhere I saw you jump into it. Yeah. And now the fans are like the fans are eating it up to the point where it's like Sharpie came live to address something, and then out of nowhere they're like, oh yeah, he wasn't a flood. It's all this stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, we don't like when you guys fight. But the meme afterwards, we be living for it. Like I live for it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So what's up with that? What's going on between you and Gucci Mane? What's going on between y'all and Gucci Mane?
No, nothing, man. It's, a little misunderstanding here and there, but I'm done. I'm over it and I'm back to the music. That was just a little distraction, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm about my music. That's all. I don't bother nobody. I don't care what the next man is doing with his life. All I want to do is make good music and cheer my people up. Like I said, I love good energy. If I can do something to make other people happy or cheerful, I will do that.
Right.
So I'm not out there looking for trouble, but like you said, at the end of the day, when trouble comes, we're down for whatever, Right. Yeah, so a lot of people know, I'm a quiet guy, but you see, I'm slow to anger, you know what I mean?
Those are the worst people. Yeah. Just saying they're worse.
Yeah, when I go off, then it means that something really got me to the edge, you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't normally talk. They say so many stuff,
Okay, I know you're beyond that, right? Before I get to him, have Gucci ever called you on the phone and give you an idea. Have Gucci ever called you on the phone, give you idea when it comes to any of the songs that you have made?
No, gives me ideas. Nobody gives me ideas for music. I write my own stuff. Nobody in this world has written for me before.
Okay.
I write my own stuff, you know. But there are situations where we could be here, right?
Mm.
You're not a musician, but you could just say something funny, you know?
Yeah.
And we could make it a song.
You're right.
I was just joking when I saw Justice for Khalid. And I said, new song loading. I put on my page, new song loading. Everybody on in the, you know, the fight on Facebook between that guy and his wife.
Right,
and,
right.
You know, we just make fun songs for all of this. The thing about it, I don't let people play with my craft. That's the only thing, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I take my work very serious. No matter, you know, what it is, I don't play around that side. So you can do anything but my craft. When people try to discredit your hard work after knowing what you got, I look at people, I'm like, y'all don't even know. Like, people quick to forget. I was nominated in my first year for 13 awards. The first year, I won 7 out of the 13 in 1 year. Showing 2 from Australia, 2 from LEA, 3 from LMA. And then, you know, other awards follow and stuff. So I got so many awards. I'm just not somebody who really brags. Sometimes I come and try to pop my shit because I want to let them know that
Right. I can pop my shit too because a nigga is like that.
Oh, yeah. I got awards like for days. You know, I'm chilling. You know, so I mean.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. What about you? What's the issue between you and Gucci?
We don't have no issue. And actually, I don't even want to sit here and waste my time and speak on unnecessary things. So I'm just going to focus on what we have for, but we have no issue.
So, if you see Gucci, are you going to be violent with Gucci?
Why? This is a country of law. You can't just jump on anybody.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Anybody want to play a game, that's a self-defense, so you can defend your own way.
Right.
So I'm not going to see anybody jump on anybody. That's why you see I'm very careful of what I say on social media.
Right.
Because it might be used against you, you know? Yeah.
Right. What's new for you? What are you working on? I know you guys are a team, y'all work together, but like, what's new for you? Because he told me where he have been working.
Actually got a lot of videos coming up. We did so many videos. I got my
And where can we watch these things? Where can we listen to these videos?
It's on YouTube.
Okay, YouTube. And what's the YouTube name?
It's AK Feeling Man. The same name, same artist name.
Okay.
Yeah. Go there, type in, you're gonna see all my projects. And I got new videos coming. You know, I just dropped an album, 16 tracks, 15 tracks, yeah. So I try to do like a couple of videos to push the album. So some videos will be dropping very soon.
Okay, that's really good.
And also, for those of you who've been listening to the song Fire, me and Shambi, the video is already done already, coming soon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we should be expecting this video? Around what time?
So also have meeting with the whole team. The video is already done.
Okay.
Watch the video and we'll plan when to release it.
Well, stay tuned for that video because now I want to see it and we're going to share a snippet of that video on our network. So I can't wait to see it. We're closing this, right? I just want, can y'all just talk to our audience, right? Give me some advice for my platform, me trying to, you know, build something. And also give somebody out there, a little boy out there that have a dream. A little boy out there that want to be a kid. I want to be Sean P.
So the thing, what I want to give to all my talk shows, bloggers and promoters, right? I know most of you guys doing this thing for content creating to get it mad. But please do the right thing, say the right thing, because certain people out there, certain things you can say to them. You might take it to be fun, but they might not take it to be fun. So be very careful with that. And to the young guys that are coming up, don't lose hope. Don't be discouraged. Don't never be afraid of anything. Be focused and believe in yourself. Put God first and believe in anything you're doing on this earth. It will happen.
Thank you so much. I
You're
appreciate it. What about you?
Yeah, so first of all, let me talk to you first.
Please.
I want to say thank you again for having us. It's definitely a pleasure. I like what you're doing. I've been following you for a while. Maybe you just don't know.
I had no clue. I appreciate it.
I've been sharing your work, all some of the stuff you put out. You make me laugh, and like I said, that energy I give out to cheer other people up, I see you doing the same thing.
Thank you.
You know what it means to wake up, maybe you're feeling down, and then you go look at this video, and this person makes you laugh so hard, and then you feel good. You know, laughter is needed. So comedians are doing a huge favor. Let me just say, comedy is not easy, but what you guys are doing, I say it's a huge favor, because even though you're making money from it, but you're making someone's life a little less stressful. You know what I mean? So you're helping. You know, we got the mental health issues
and this is America. Yes. America make it worse.
America makes it worse. So with the work you guys do, just those few minutes of laughter, you know, is very necessary. I enjoy every bit of it. So I want to tell you, I appreciate you. Keep going hard, and I see that you're taking it very serious. You're strong with it. You're growing. You're expanding.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm watching it. I like to see that. So keep going. I see you with your baddies, and one day champion team will come meet the baddies.
Listen, we're ready whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Listen, when I tell you we're so ready, you can go tomorrow. We'll be in your bathroom and waiting for you. But no, the baddies are ready. Because just me, the baddies been looking at your picture like, okay, where the from, brother? Then, yeah, man. I know you're taking, but we're ready to meet you. And the whole team, we are.
Yeah,
for
thank
sure.
you so much, man. Thank you. Really appreciate you, for having us.
Of course,
on the platform,
of course.
It's a big
And
pleasure.
to that little boy listening, or that little girl watching, I just did a by my song called "Ain't Not Over." In life, it's never over until it's over. And you know who can tell you it's over? It's God. So keep going. Don't listen to nobody else. Don't let nobody tell you you can't be this, you can't do what you want to do. Just keep believing in yourself and believing in God, you know, and you will get there. And there are a lot of talent out there. Like, I love the artists out there, they're working, you know. They're really, the talent is just too much. What I've seen, you know. And the artists out here too are doing a great job, because it's not easy to be an artist in America.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have time on your hands. So you gotta be in between. So the guys out here are doing great too. But I mean, for me, I don't have a caliber of artist I want to work with. I just look for talent. So you can be a new kid on the block. Once I see talent, I want to work with you. I'm not looking at big names. I'm not looking at, I mean, my peers that I see that, yeah, you're good, I can work with you. But I'm looking for talent. I like working with new talent. I'm looking at one new kid I've been seeing. He's a good storyteller. I think he's called J. I know J Rap or something. Yeah, there's one little video I saw. He went to the little mini mart, and talked to this girl about he wanted to buy things or go cook his dry rice. It was so creative. And I saw another one for him. He went to meet the girl's parents. Yeah, so talking to his in-laws, but he
where do you know where he based? You think?
No,
He based it on girl.
he's in Liberia, but I just don't know how to get him, because that was one thing I was telling. I posted. I said, if anybody got his information, yeah, I want to work with him. I like.
My team is really trying to help out on that too.
Okay.
Alright. But I would like to say thank you guys so much for coming through, and I appreciate you guys so much. This is family we're building. You guys are welcome back anytime. I hope you'll work with me. I hope to work with y'all.
Sure,
I'm
sure.
ready whenever to work with y'all. Anything, please let me know.
Me too.